Hey everyone, welcome to another video from theappdream.com. In this video, what I'm going to be doing actually is I'm going to be going through something that a lot of people don't really know, don't really think that this will play a big role in their whole outsourcing project, especially if you're a first-time outsourcer. When you're getting your app made, you have to take into consideration which country the people are that actually you outsource your work to. And why that's important is because one, obviously the communication, and second is the time difference. The time difference is something that I asked when I first when I first had my project. Sorry, when I outsourced my first project, right? I asked for the time difference, and I didn't really know how much that would play a significant role in the project. But after outsourcing a few things, now I kind of keep it all. That's the first thing I check straight away. I'm like, what time is it in that country? So a lot of the guys that outsource that bid on my projects are from India and Pakistan, right? It kind of they have about a 4.5 to 5 hour gap with my time, so they're about 5 hours behind me. So basically, what that means is you have to see these guys, depending on whether they work for themselves or they work for a company, that's gonna change when they're available. So if they work for themselves, then a lot of them kind of have their full-time job, come home, relax a bit, and are available to chat at about 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Which means that if they're available to chat at 7, 8 p.m. their time, it's going to be 12, it's going to be almost 12 a.m. midnight for me at, in Melbourne, which means that I've got to be up in the middle of the night just chatting with these guys, right? Communicating my idea across. So I have to keep that in mind if I want to if I go with someone who works for themselves instead of a company, then I have to be up from about 12 to 3 or 4 a.m. So what I try and do is sleep early from 9 p.m. to 12, or I try and sleep a long nap during the day so I'm available during the nighttime. So it really, I have to think forward a whole day to see when I'm going to be available for these guys. If they're a company, on the other hand, they're available pretty much all day their time, which is 9, if they're available 9 a.m. their time till, and a lot of these guys work after working hours too. So I remember one particular company I'm working with, they said they're available from 9 a.m. till 2 a.m. because the guy works all the way from home, pretty much all through the evening and into some of midnight. So that's, I reckon from now on I'm going to just outsource to companies, because 9 a.m. their time would be about 1 p.m. my time, which is pretty perfect. So anyway, that's just something I wanted to point out. You know, you'll get people bidding on your job, mostly from India and Pakistan, but and China. It's not uncommon to get bids from China, Hong Kong. So we'll go time in China is 7 a.m. right? So time in India is 4:30 a.m. So 7 a.m. means they're 2 hours behind me. So that's not too bad. So if you get someone from China, they're only 2 a.m. Oh wait, I'm from Australia, so obviously it's going to be different. So if you guys are from the US, so time in US 7 p.m. Time in China 7 a.m. So China's pretty much 12 hours in front of you guys. Or is it behind? No, in front. So China's 12 hours in front of you guys. So you have to keep that in mind, that if you're outsourcing to China, then when you're available at 9 a.m., it's going to be 9 p.m. their time. And then when it's 9 p.m. their time, it's going to be 9 a.m. your time. Is that right? Yes. Hmm. So right, so you got to keep that into consideration. So I don't know how you guys are going to work with that. Um, anyway, I just wanted to point that out because it's really important when you're selecting someone to work with, and when you're committing yourself to this process, because you have to make sure you're available. So that's probably it for now, guys. I'll see you in the next video.